Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Okay, we are on the record in the matter of Ashley King, 232575 A. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Ms. King. Ms. King, would you please state your name?
Ashley King.
Okay, so Ms. King, you are in custody today because there is a warrant issued for your arrest. How did you end up in custody, actually?
This morning I was taking my kids to the dentist appointment and I got pulled over basically in front of my house.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's see. You had a show cause scheduled for February 3rd because you failed to report to jail on January 24th. And so the court issued a show cause as to why you should not be held in contempt of court for your failure to comply with the court's order to report to jail. And then you failed to appear for the show cause on February 3rd. So a warrant was issued for your arrest, ma'am. And here you are. Okay, and counsel? As to, I guess we'll just hold the show cause now. And counsel?
Yeah, I can hear you. As to the show cause, my client is apologetic for failing to appear or failing to report to jail. Without making any excuses, she simply just did not have anyone to watch her children. She is a single mother of two. Sounds like her ex is not in the picture and was unable to watch the children. So she had no other choice. She couldn't leave her kids home alone by themselves. At this point, Your Honor, I would simply just be asking for consideration for house arrest, so she still can be there for her children. Or she did indicate to me that she was planning on turning herself in this coming Friday. She did have a appointment with Ms. Shaw, her probation officer, and at that point she was going to turn herself in, as she had made arrangements for her ex to watch the children, but he's not available to do so until Friday.
Well, ma'am, I've given you the benefit of the doubt on a number of occasions. And in fact, August 1st, the court held your probation violation and jail review in abeyance. The court, back in April, the court on your bond violation ordered 10 days jail, and the court suspended that. And then at the jail review, the court continued your suspended jail. Then, after you'd been sentenced, you also had a probation violation. The court held that in the jail review in abeyance on August 1st. And then January 21st, you pled guilty to your probation violation, and then the court held a jail review. And it's my understanding, let me just confirm before I misspeak, that the nature of your violations have been that you tested positive for cocaine, and then twice, and another one was positive for fentanyl. So, and you were on probation.
Your Honor, with that first one,
Just a moment.
no, I had an abortion procedure. You have the medical documentation.
Yeah, just a moment. And you're on probation for possession of controlled substance. And one of your bond violations was that you tested positive for alcohol also. So, ma'am, and your children's father, what is your children's father's name?
His name's Corey St. Charles.
Okay, and, Brandon Rodriguez is your boyfriend?
Me and Brandon haven't been together since I had the procedure back in, over the summer. He doesn't live at my house or anything. We're no longer together.
Okay. Okay. And so I'm sorry, what is it you wanted the court to know, ma'am?
I was just saying the reason with that fentanyl one, that was because of the procedure. I do understand on behalf of the other ones, I do have an alcohol problem and I did relapse and I did do cocaine and I'm very sorry for that. I just can't have my ducks in a row for my kids until this Friday. We're supposed to meet at 6 p.m. and I would be able to handle those 3 weeks like you asked me to. And if I need to do an extended time, I just have to make sure that it lines up with him. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm wrong here. I just need to be able to get back home today and, you know, get them lined up. I don't have no other option.
Well, ma'am, here's the thing, right? You have failed to appear for the date you were supposed to have reported to jail. And so I don't really have any faith that you're going to be reporting as you're saying.
Ma'am, I mean everything in my willpower that I will be there. I don't want to abscond from this. I don't want to look over my shoulder like I have been. I've been scared to death. I'm not a bad person. I just have made some bad choices and they've all fallen together in the past 12 months. And I'm sorry for this and to be a nuisance into your court. I will be there on Friday. I just need to make sure the kids are good till then. And then I have it lined up. And then I will be able to go down.
Would you consider house arrest until Friday when she could report house arrest tethered at minimum so she can be there for her children? You know, at this point, the children are going to be the ones that are really losing here. She has made arrangements for Friday for her ex to take the children, but up till then, they have nowhere to go. So I'm just asking for consideration to allow Miss King to either report Friday to serve her full sentence or at least at minimum house arrest till Friday when she would have coverage for her children.
Please, Your Honor, I'm begging you.
So you're telling this court that you've been speaking with Ms. Shaw?
No, I have not. Our next appointment that we scheduled with each other was the 13th via Zoom, and I planned on meeting with her on the Zoom meeting this Thursday and letting her know that I would be reporting myself in on Friday. That was my full intention, Your Honor.
But yeah, you didn't communicate any of that intention to the court or otherwise. Did you?
No, you're right, Your Honor. I'm very sorry.
And if I'm not mistaken, the couple of times that you tested positive for cocaine, your children were in your care. So who watches the children while you do your drug testing, ma'am?
When I go do my drug testing,
Yes.
well, my son's 11, so if it's just a quick road up to the road or street, I normally will just do it because it's 15, 20 minutes in and out. If you want me to be honest with you, Your Honor.
Well, honesty is always good.
I really am looking forward to doing this rehabilitation program like you told me to with the tether and going to there. It's something I need, but right now I just don't want to leave them like this. I just need a couple more days and their dad's going to be getting them on Friday at 6.
Ma'am, then you really probably should have thought about that and you could have maybe stayed in communication with the court. You didn't.
Absolutely.
And so quite frankly, I'm not really, I mean, your credibility has kind of been lost with this court. You didn't show up. You didn't even email in to say, hey, idiot, I'm not showing up because I don't have anybody to cover my kids. You did nothing. You did nothing.
I should have
So
communicated better.
you're gonna have to be justified, and your father's gonna have to step up and he's gonna have to start his responsibilities today. The court's going to order you to serve for 7 days.
From the cell, he's not even answering. I mean, he lives in Genesee County. I'm trying. It's not like I want to come here and beg you for this, but I really am. I've been making the call over and over and he's not answering.
Ma'am, who else do you have to call that can pick up your kids from school until their father gets there?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'm very sorry. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
ma'am, there has to be somebody. So, the court's ruling is as it is. If you can think of who it is and you want to make some phone calls while you're back there, then that's fine. If maybe I can see if Ms. Shaw can come back and chat with you, and if you want to give her some contact starting points or something, then maybe if she has the time, she could do that. I don't know, but that's the ruling of the court. You're gonna serve your 20 days starting today.
And I know with you, Your Honor, that it was like I was doing 20 days. Is it at the county or am I going to a rehab program? I'm confused. Because originally it was like a tethered.
You're doing your 20 days at the county jail, and then you are doing intensive outpatient after that. Now, what I will indicate is during your time in the jail, that you may be tethered to treatment. Through the jail.
How do I go about that to get tethered?
I'm sorry?
How would I go about that to get transferred from the county to treatment?
I'm putting that on your order, and then they will fix the tether, and then they will place you in a treatment facility. Okay? Good luck to you, ma'am.